completely comfortable right now. Everything is loose. Like, I'm not wearing clothes. It's amazing.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Day 3, just getting our stuff together here. We're up in Lasarre. We rolled into Motel Le Bivouac, I think it's called, last night, and we kind of just kept it tame last night. Had a few drinks here at the back in the hotel room, and then ordered in some food. Didn't really go out. Great place to eat in town, called Toujours Mike's. So if you're up in Lasarre, that's definitely the spot to get food. They deliver right to the hotel as well, which is awesome. So we're just getting our stuff together here. There's the 850 just sitting outside of my hotel room. Our plan today is basically to run around Lasarre. So we're going to do the North Loop around Lasarre, which is actually a trail that I've never ridden. So I'm excited. We talked to some folks actually that had ridden up yesterday from Temagami. And they said that all the running up there was fantastic. Basically, everything we did yesterday was perfect. Again, we've had some mishaps with the sleds that aren't, Jeff and Kostia sled aren't working too great, but with their starting issues. But listen, we made it work, and they're still riding. We're still having a great time, so it's all good. All right, let's see if I can go find these clowns. Should be just around the other side here. Whoa. Couple people are sledding from here, looks like. Uh-oh. It's a smart idea to bring those just and fill them with oil instead. No, we're like 360, 370 today, maybe? All right. Yeah. It'll be a good rep. We're going to do the northern loop of Lasarre, which is supposed to be beautiful. Cool. It's a big kind of like square, and then coming back down across the lake, and then some of that trail that we did yesterday as well. Like when we go down to Rouyn, we'll do some of what we did yesterday a little bit. I think so, yeah. Yeah. All right, well, we're just leaving the Motel Le Bivouac, which is here in beautiful Lasarre. Getting ready to start our day 3 trip here, or day 3 from our trip, and so far it's been a lot of fun. We've had a great time as usual. We're just gonna make our way down this way. It was really cool. There was actually like a sled race here, which was pretty neat. Sled dogs. Great spot to stay because you got fuel basically right across the street. So it makes everything easy, convenient. There's a Tim Hortons there, except they weren't open until 8 o'clock. So we just had continental breakfast at the hotel today. Spoke to Jesse this morning, and he was up in Sudbury area, basically, with our buddy Paul Yukon Innocent, who runs the Barrie Snow Voyagers Club, and his buddy Dave, and couple other guys, and they ran up basically from Sudbury all the way to Shining Tree, and they said that trails were actually in really good shape, so they had a nice ride. And then Crazy Jesse decided he wanted to do some grooming, so he did some grooming last night too. He did a shift for the Sudbury Club. All right, we're just gonna hook up to the 93 and make our way north of Lasarre today. Oh yeah, it looks like everything's been groomed here too. Perfect. Beautiful. And getting in and around Lasarre is a little tricky. There's a lot of trails, so you got to pay attention to the iMotoneige app or whatever it is that you're using, Garmin. Just because there's a lot of trails, and these signs, basically everything's super well signed, but it's definitely tricky because there's a lot of different
trails that kind of go through or around town. So it took me a little bit of learning yesterday, just driving around a bit. Alright, so this is a really cool trail that basically runs along the side of the river here in Lasarre. It's pretty awesome. If you look at it, I don't know if you guys can see on my GPS, but basically this runs right down the side here. And we saw some huts out here yesterday, probably doing some ice fishing. But it's pretty neat and smart because they actually don't need to wait for anything to freeze over. They can pretty much run alongside here. I don't think this is actually ice that we're on. I could be wrong, but in any event, it's actually a really cool trail. There's a couple huts out there. Pretty friggin' cool. Just kind of skips around here. Oh, a little bit of ice. And then back up here. I don't know, it feels a little bit warmer today, so we'll have to see how we do with temperatures. It's -10 right now, which is pretty much like ideal temps for riding, but I know it's going to warm up this afternoon, so we'll have to see. I'm sure things are going to loosen up a little bit. We'll have to see how conditions fare. In general, like, all the riding has just been superb up here. Big, fast, wide trails, perfectly groomed, not really a lot of traffic. Exceptional. Alright, so I'm just following Kostia now. We're doing this wicked loop, the northern loop of Lasarre. And look at this unbelievable trail. This is like a massively wide road. We put on, again, lots of K really quickly up here. It's just been absolutely beautiful running, just to give you a bit of a taste. Whoa, that's nasty. Yep, you can really roll them on.
We're not going in town, right?
Right now?
No.
Well, we're heading back into Lasarre.
No, I thought we were going to
And then south of it.
put my crap scratches on.
No, we're not going to get gas here. We're going to the next one, which is next stop. Still another probably 70 clicks.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm already at close to
Well,
the tank.
so we can top up here then, if you want. That's fine.
Oof. Well,
It's probably easier. We don't know what the running's going to be like, right?
yeah.
Boys are just getting some fuel here, and then we'll continue making our way. Trails around Lasarre have been awesome. You want to leave? Leave, Advil.
Oh, there's no helmets here.
Look at that. There's a snowmobile shop too. That's amazing. A gas station / snowmobile shop. Whew, man, it has been a day for sure. It's been a trip already, a couple of days. Great times with the guys. We're just rolling into our lunch stop here in, can't pronounce the name of this one. But anyway, it's on Rue Colombe. It looks like it's actually just right on the river. So it's our halfway point really for the day. We've got, oh, nice big rolling hills here. We've got, it's a 370K tour planned out for today basically, which is going to take us down into Rouyn Noranda for the night. We're staying at the Quality Inn, which is pretty cool. I just annihilated one of my belts running down in Lasarre, so I had to pick all the pieces out. So that was a 20-minute pit stop there just to be able to get up and running again. It was so funny. Just absolutely shredded everywhere. Hello. Two. Man, that wind is just blowing super hard right now. So it looks like we're We're just coming up to this river crossing, and our lunch stop is in Galashan, I believe is what it's called. Galashan. That's the town, and just gonna sit back and relax. We didn't really get a chance to have much of a breakfast today, so I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty hungry. I'll tell you guys, I wouldn't recommend doing these kinds of trips unless you have a Garmin. This thing has just been an absolutely stellar piece of technology for these trips. Now I see why Jesse really loves them so much, right? Because he's normally leading these trips, and he sort of passed the torch on to me. And it's pretty awesome to basically have all the information right in front of you, so you can see exactly where you're going. All right, let's see where we're going here. This looks like the relay. Isn't this where we were yesterday? Sure it is. Oh my God, that's so funny. We came down here yesterday. These guys have no clue. They're like, what? So funny. I took these guys down here, but on a different route yesterday. Too funny. Do you guys recognize this? That's so funny. We went for a little rip yesterday just because we got into Lasarre early, just again because we've been having all these challenges with the sleds, and we didn't end up doing like our full plan yesterday, so we actually ended up driving down here yesterday. You recognize this, Jeff?
We were here yesterday.
Yes, it's our lunch stop. All of these little relays that they have in Quebec are awesome, just because they have basically food and drinks and everything. So again, just really awesome, just providing wicked experiences for riding. Just makes it really easy. You don't have to go looking for a restaurant. Most of these places are all on the trail. Okay. Hello, bonjour. We're back. All right, lunchtime. So you treat it like it's a job.
Well, no, but it's like I'm exhausted. I just want to come home and do nothing, right? Just get off work, I'm exhausted.
That's really funny, man.
But then I gotta do it. Then I can say, okay, we're done.
You don't? Do you take a pill?
Yeah.
Do you use pills at all or no?
Vitamins and stuff?
No, Viagra.
No, I don't need that. What is that for? I don't need that shit. That shit I can get wet towels on it. Wet towels and dry on it, alright? No, I don't need that. Takes two to tango.
All right, boys. Good lunch, Jeff. Thank you for lunch, man.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
Oh, what a trip. Always a good time with a whole lot of laughs. Even with the issues, still make the best of it. Oh man, I love it. Nothing beats the trips, boys. Nothing.
I'm completely comfortable right now. Everything is loose. Like, I'm not wearing clothes. It's amazing.
All right, let's see if you guys need some help starting here. Oh! Look at that. She's fixed. No, now yours won't go. Ah, these goddamn things. Give it the magic touch. I'm telling you, you guys are plagued by the ghost of the Skidoo 850. Such a bummer, man. It's really frustrating. There it goes. Nice little caboose there for the kids. That's so cool. Alright, just finished our lunch stop at the relay. And we're gonna make our way. We're cutting things up again. We've been battling these starting issues with Kostia and Jeff's sled basically the whole trip. And we're gonna make some changes again. Probably cut our day a little bit short. Just because their starting issues actually seem to be getting a little bit worse. So again, we're just rolling with it and making the best of it. So instead of, we were going to kind of go back north and then do another small loop and then come back down. Instead, we're just going to continue trekking on 93, basically into Rouyn Noranda, and we're staying at the Quality Inn, so we're going to make our way down there. And I'll probably get there a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. I don't know if these guys are going to want to spend some time maybe trying to wrench a little bit more if they can. Not sure if it's something that Jeff can actually fix here. Jeff's he's kind of the most mechanical one, I think, for sure, out of all of us. So we're about 70 clicks to Rouyn Noranda. That's where we're going to go now. We're just left Galashan. And yeah, all these places again have been awesome. We're gonna actually head down to Duparquet first, and we're gonna go there. And I actually heard that's a really nice place to stop, so we're gonna go there and basically probably just relax for a sec, grab some pictures, and then continue along. It's been a really nice tour so far. I love the Lasarre area. It's probably, I would say, like Amos and Lasarre right now are my two favorite places to ride. Definitely for the trails, like the types of trails that are there. Big, wide, fast straights. It's just been awesome. Woo, she's windy. I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend riding. We've been doing a lot of posts. The channel continues to really grow, and just love talking to all you guys. Everybody who reaches out to us and asks us questions, or even just to shoot the shit. It's been awesome, an awesome season. Well, at least we're making the best of we can this year, just because the low snow conditions obviously has been a challenge in the weather this year, at least for down south. But you know, we're still doing trips and still logging on the miles. I think I'm up to like, I think I got 3,500K now on the on this one, on the XRS. And I got about 500 or 600 on the backcountry. So I've done my fair share of riding already this year. I don't know how much more time I'm gonna have to ride throughout March, just because I got a lot going on for work and a lot going on with my brother's going to be getting married, and I'm actually heading out to the Bahamas at the end of this month, so that's going to eat into some of the riding time. But I'm going to try and get one more trip in for March, I think. Still debating on where we're going to go. Maybe either we're going to come back here, or if I can, we'll make it to Gaspé, so we'll figure that out. Definitely missing the rest of the guys from the crew. Andrew, Jesse, obviously, who's still up in Sudbury. Rich Outdoors, we haven't seen him for this trip. He's got a lot going on with work too. Hope you're well, buddy. Alright, we're just coming into Duparquet. We're gonna go down to the lake here. Apparently there's like a cool little restaurant. See if there's like a lookout here. Nice places in there, jeez. Oh, no way. Cool. I guess a little lake trail to get to it. That's neat. This was a recommendation from the guy up in Amos, said to come down and check out De Parquet. Neat. Right here. Pouvoirie, do whatever. No, it's right here. Is it? Is this the same spot? I'm pretty sure that's it there, maybe, but let's see. They're still showing signs here. Oh no, right here. Is this the same place? Yeah, it is. We just did a lap. Yeah. No, but that's why it's good to explore and check things out. This is a pouvoirie, right? So very similar to the things that we were staying in Mont Laurier. Same idea, right? I just have no idea how to get in. Or it's not open. That's a possibility. I mean, it says ouvert, open. Well, we're just coming into Rouyn Noranda now. Just grabbed some gas. Pretty solid day of riding overall. We're gonna be staying at the Quality Inn tonight, and then there's a good restaurant next door called The Cage. Probably gonna hit that, but overall a wicked day of riding again in Quebec. Day 3 has come to a close. We're gonna kick back and enjoy some dinner and a couple beverages. And I love the riding around Rouyn too. It's really hilly here. They got tons of hills on the trails. It's definitely a little thinner. We just knew coming south that obviously things wouldn't be as good. And you know, expecting as we get further south, probably down towards like Ville Marie tomorrow, probably the same thing. You know, it's not going to be as good, just because it's also getting a little warmer too. So this trail does like a little U-turn around as you're coming into Rouyn, so it's a good gas stop there at the Petro. Alright, here we go. Coming into Rouyn Noranda now, Quality Inn and Le Cage Brasserie Sportive. That's where we will be this evening. Wicked ride today down from the Lasarre area. Boys had a blast. Always a good time. And yeah, I'm excited to relax for a little bit. Alright, here we go. Quality Inn. Alright guys, thanks for riding along with us today. It was a good one, and we will definitely see you on the trail for our final day tomorrow.
If you liked that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the Sledaddicz YouTube channel, where we release content on everything snowmobiling. Also, hit that bell icon so you can be updated every time we release new videos.